First you need to download and install FFmpeg. You can download it from its official site. Link will be provided in the description. This is our folder where we are going to place all files. We will be using Bootstrap Darkly for layout and design. This will be included in the source files. First we are going to include this Bootstrap file as CSS, so that we can show the form in proper grid format. Create a container and give it a margin from top so it will be visible about in the center of screen. This class will set the width of the form and offset will give the margin from left side. This value can be maximum up to 12. Forms method should be post and encoding type must be multi-part form data. This is used when you want to attach files in form request. Create an input field for selecting video. This is the typical format to create an input field inside form. Type must be file, name must be video and required attribute must be applied which ensures that this field is necessary in order to submit the form. Create a second field from where you can select the bitrate of video, and this field will be a list of supported bitrate values. Give it name bitrate, so it can be identified in PHP code. And here is a list of typically used bitrate. You can use any value you want. But in order to compress the video to 240p you need to set the bitrate to 350 kilobits per second. For 360p you need 700 kilobits per second, and these two are low-definition video formats. 480p is the standard definition video format and it requires 1200 kilobits per second. For high-definition video, you need 2500K for 720p. And 5000K for 1080p. Now create option tag for each format. The value will be sent with form data. To compress the video bitrate we need the rate which is in kilobits per second, so we are sending K value. And display the format which is in P. Display the relevant format with bitrate value. Finally create a submit button. Its type must be submit. Name can be of any value. Give the class to make it look a bit good. And value will be visible inside the button. So the form has been created. Now write the PHP code to process the form. First create an action attribute on form tag and write the name of file where data will be sent. We need to create a file with same name. We are copy-pasting the index file and will rename it to change bitrate.php. Remove all the code from previous file. Save the selected video file from form in a variable. We will be receiving in PHP built-in files array. And temp name will be the path of video. Save the selected bitrate in a separate variable. This will be received in post array which is also a PHP built-in array. Create a separate variable for command. First parameter will be the path of FFmpeg. If you have installed it in your path variable, you can enter just FFmpeg. Second will be the input video file which will be preceded by -i. To change the bitrate, we need to write -b:\b, which tells to change the bitrate of video. And its value will be in kilobits which we are receiving in bitrate variable. We can also change the buffer size of video in the same command, and its value will be same as bitrate. And last will be the name of output which will be saved in a separate file. And it will be saved in project's root folder. Now we need to run the command. You can call PHP built-in system function that will execute that command. And echo some string just to know everything works fine. The original video is 1080p, and we are converting it into 480. This is the original video, you can check its quality. And now check the quality of compressed video. You can easily see how the quality has been decreased to 480p. You can also compress the video by its resolution. So just copy-paste the bitrate container. Decrease the margin from top, and give some margin from bottom. Change bitrate text to resolution. And for input resolution we can create simple text field. And write the resolution format in placeholder. So the form has been created. Now need to process its values in a separate PHP file. We will copy-paste change bitrate file, and rename it to change resolution.php. It will be similar to bitrate file, just replace bitrate variable with resolution. And in command, you need to do two things. First you need to change the name of output file, so it will not replace to the output of the other file. And to change resolution, we need to write -s and new resolution, which we are receiving in this variable. Now the original video is 1020 by 1080. And the compressed video will be in 480 height. It has been compressed with respect to aspect ratio. That's all for now. If you need any help, feel free to ask in the comments section below.